Ear. I just want to play my jam real quick. Let me look at. I mean, let y'all look at something. You gotta look at this shit. Like, yo, this is this case, this Mo 3 case. Between the time I seen some of the most disgusting people I could ever fucking imagine to see in my life. Some of the most people that don't appreciate shit. You could tell somebody something 100 fucking times. Yo, it something happened, bop bop bop, and you still make it happen, and they'll never see that. You know, and then you look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. You got a nigga that another nigga done came on there and said you was telling him everything about Mo 3. And look at him. I mean, motherfuckers think, yo, y'all think y'all supposed to just get away with just anything. Like, y'all, like, yo, man, when there's supposed to be punishment for any fucking thing. I mean, niggas get into a whole bunch of stuff, but you don't just get away with every fucking thing. Y'all got niggas on here look like this motherfuckers is moved to tears that somebody telling, like giving some game up on all that they them dirty, like I'm getting ready to do. But I ain't gonna name this motherfucker. That's why I took this off Facebook because I ain't want people that the older people to hear that. This what these motherfuckers on this app, man. Let me put this joint up. Yo, if I didn't know the feds was down here, man, I'm telling you, I would fuck some of y'all up. Straight up. If I ain't know the feds was down here, I would really fuck some of y'all up. And people don't know. When people kind to somebody, and when I say kind to somebody, you really want to fucking help them and everything. And they'll walk you right into a trap. I can't ever say I walked in my whole goddamn life. I ain't never walked nobody into a trap. Not to get killed or to get bust by the feds. I just wasn't brought up like that. And I can't, this shit right here is bothering me because I'm just going over some of the papers as I was writing this paperwork up from down South Click. And I ain't look at everything good as still as I usually do because I'm just like, nah, this must be wrong because the ball he ain't gonna rock like that. I'm trying to look. I told you it's all in the last name. The Alexis Ware case, Mo 3's case. I can't really say I got into the young adult case to know too much about like the last names. I just know last names that I know out there that is family and from the people that I met from there. But I guess it's to be expected in these last times. Even when you at your last, I mean, just put my shit on. Like I can't even look at no nigga that. Yo, first of all, it's hard for me. I can't even ask a nigga for shit. Asking for nothing. $5, $1. Only one, like one boy. I feel like I could do that as one of my partners because we got money like that. I'm not bragging or anything like that, but people who have my thing, man, this man boy, we took down like $500,000 together. I ain't telling him. I hate that. But sometimes you just get around people and you think that you might get a good feeling for a person and they like a you know rather than just straight up ask you for something, they they try to finesse you, like just try to finesse you out of it. But they don't know how deep this shit is. Like nobody ain't never seen me walk around and act like I was fucking Bill Gates. I never tell nobody that I was Bill Gates or whatever. But if you do something together, like if I do something for you, do something for your parents, your parent, you feel like you come family, you come all the way down South Click. And then I'm not talking about, you might as well say that whole joint. I saw a picture finally or a video and it showed everybody that used to be on that call that I was told about. And that's why niggas thought I was that room 220. I created this. I'm not even going to explain what I did, but we call a motherfucker like that. And then they stay on this app. Like the bull rat TV, he a rat. But when a nigga just sit on here and just say he ain't no Rizak, call everybody Rizak and then try to talk in cool, and you still, even after the bull, he warned you about, let's say, the mystery gang. And then someone gave you some information on a guy. And you should have listened to that first person. You should have listened to that first person that showed you the text messages. Then you should have listened to the person that has that intuition. And those are women. So somebody gives you an article. And that's why I really stopped. I really stopped doing that shit. Like I don't really go off of articles per se because it's all how somebody sees something, that how they word it. And if you don't go look up the statute and everything, you might can put something on somebody that you shouldn't put on, a jacket that you shouldn't put on. And so, but that person also put your company, everybody else, in danger, and then try, even after that, to walk you into a federal case and wouldn't even tell you. I wouldn't even have known it until, if I wasn't thorough as I was and going over shit tonight. I'ma still give y'all this Rico. Y'all won't give me my fucking money back. Every fucking body. And I'm gonna get that, like I said, like I promised, I'm gonna keep my word, be a man of my word, and give it to McKinney, to the mom. When I say I don't know anything, I don't know anything. If I did know something, I keep the shit to my goddamn self. I done asked people plenty of things that I saw on here, and I asked them. This is because I don't know how this shit work with that back chat shit. I asked people in the back chat, yo, is this woo? Not knowing that somebody probably could see that shit. I ain't know about this whole StreamYard shit and people being able to go see what's in your back chat. People be able to see what what your IP address is, where you located at, and everything. Look, I just want you to just look at these niggas though. And then look at my man and how they talk about this man right here. But y'all heard him say. Look at the people y'all got around y'all in the third and this in your zone. Everybody got their own channel. Everybody done did some fucked up shit on here. And I done said some things that I had to apologize for because I'm like, damn, I might have been too harsh. Took videos down. This is all let's just take the Lexus Ware case. Now, we come back to before we come back from the Lexus Ware case, because I tell you, I leave March the 5th. We didn't meet everybody. I met the one woman down there, which was the activist lady. That's what I'm going to call her. Then when we got back, it was all of this other shit. Yo, when I'm telling you, it's like mad people coming out the woodworks talking about this Alexis Ware case. I'm glad somebody hit me to it, and I still can't say one way or the other where this young lady is. I just feel, I just feel and I believe and I pray that she's alive. But if it was all a play, which I'm starting to see, even down to some attorneys, well, I feel sorry for those fucking attorneys. But for someone to set you up to walk into a fucking federal indictment, and I gotta call in, maybe call in a favor, or I was wondering, well, some of the things that I was doing, I'm showing a black heart, and I'm saying what I want to do. I really want to fuck one of you motherfuckers. I really want to put you down. Motherfuckers think that I can, and I won't. The hardest thing is keep like certain things bottled up. You have to. I'm like I said, I'm like the accent, so I try to send like the Batman, like the light out to say something to get somebody's attention, so that they'll know, like, yo, I need you to look that up. I might need you. Cause I don't like to do all the typing and all that shit and say, yo, whoa, whoa. Cause, you don't know who could read those text messages. And then you hear all these people telling you these text messages, they can be encrypted. And then you have some people say, no, they're not encrypted. Some people can unencrypt it. I know a lot about it, a lot of the shit that like Tor and all of that. So I don't like to be asked questions. But out of coming out of your own home in 2020, it was just good to be outside because mostly the government wanted you to depend on them. And just think about it: the government locks you down for 2020. So when they lock you down, they give you all this temptation to take this money. I don't even want the money like that. Not that PPP loan. I just felt that shit was a setup. Our government ain't never been that generous. But the other things that people qualify, you get that. So I'm not worried about no fucking PPP loans on there. You can't see none of my companies on there taking in PPP loans. So I'm not worried about when I see people that taking in PPP loans. I mean, we considered it at one time, but the criteria and what they were saying, I just didn't. I just thought of a new way, and that was to go online with a school, make a deal, go online with a school, bring money in. But people don't make money to just get that shit away. You don't make money just give the shit away with nothing in return. You're not asking for anything in return. You're investing. You're giving because you're trying to like plant a seed and you hoping that this is going to grow into something. That South Carolina trip was fucking a disaster for a lot of reasons. Because I was trying to bring something new down to South Carolina. I was trying to bring some health care down there. And some to Texas. Those are shit that I got over um, fairly easy. I ain't gonna say fairly easy. I thought that these people would. I don't show that shit, but I, you know, I heard some shit down there, and that is down in Clubhouse through my Amazon account. But I show that, and I show those people up. But people didn't have no problem with me showing up some of the mystery gang, but I didn't show all of the mystery gang, all of the people. I just showed some of the shit that they got. So I like this whole shit. I guess I'm just realizing that damn, maybe I was trying to get in the fucking entertainment business with a fucking podcast, wanting a podcast, thinking that it was gonna bring in. I know about all of the sponsorships and shit like that. So it's a big thing for me, and plus the trucking thing. So I just hung in there because I ain't gonna go to my partners and tell them I ain't do shit. Like, yo, you ain't bring back shit. You ain't do nothing. You went down there, you ain't get nothing done. Well, I did tell him that, and that's why I hung on to this shit for this much time. I miss a lot of, even miss a lot of my kids' life, even after spending 95 months in jail. I don't know. It's just about seeing others to suffer. So I used to look for this, in this whole thing, I used to look for this number, and when I see that number, I told you about it. I look for certain numbers, and like, I look at things different. And it was always good to me. But then tonight I see somebody's trying to walk me into like a fed beef, and they from South Carolina, and they know who they are. And I hope they listen. I'm gonna go fuck if they listen or not. And then you on here bragging, bro. You listen. I ain't gonna say. I don't want to talk to you on the phone because I don't trust you. I'm like the three when he say he might record me, and I don't know what. I never thought of somebody trying to record me from South Carolina. Never. I'm gonna look up that state, John. It's like I thought. Only thing about Carolina, let me show you what Carolina is say about South Carolina. And maybe that's why it was given back to me. And the person thinking they did something. The law states here in South Carolina, and this is what I was saying. South Carolina is one party consent state, making it legal to record in person or electronic conversations if you are a participant or have one party's permission. Under South Carolina Code 173020, non-consensual third-party interception of communication is a felony, while recording for illegal or sexual purposes is prohibited. So no third party. These telephones is fucking, yo, these telephones can get you in a whole lot of fucking trouble, man. You gotta watch what you're saying on these joints. So I be trying to give money people. Cause I didn't see, I already did my Fed bid. I ain't trying to go back to the Fed. And I ain't never trying to send a nigga to jail except for a motherfucker that did me dirty. And I wasn't trying to send him to jail, I was trying to fuck him up. But I see that it's a lot of you motherfuckers that just y'all ain't got no cut on y'all shit. Like no cut. And y'all sit up. I didn't show you I'm taping all around while I'm down there. I'm on my shit down there then. And people stay in North Clip. So I wasn't worried about anything happening to me. But goddamn, to get into a fucking Fed beef when you trying to help a nigga out down there. Somebody get that shit back. I mean, this shit's going to turn. It got to turn out the way it's going to turn out anyway. I gave too much time to it, and I'm just a man of my word. Like justice, like my little sister, she ain't get justice. So I ain't never denied who I was. But bro, you know who I'm talking about. And I'm wondering why this is some dude. He told me that I was playing on a top down there. And I was like, playing on a top? Playing on who top? Who are you talking to? Like, I'm the one that I spent that money down there. I can go on my Cash App and it showed me sending that bread out. So nobody can say shit to me about nothing, about anything, about any fucking cash apps. And found what I did today for somebody to sit down and eat with me and break down 50-50 on the deal. Plus, leave you land the most profitable thing you can have. And you still try to walk me into a fucking federal fucking case. You're a bitch for that. And bitch is a man that can't fucking like a man that when he wrong, he can't, he don't have it in him to say, yo, my bad. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. And I've been saying that up here a lot about certain individuals, and I've been wrong about them. They still was doing dirt. I don't give a fuck about them because my trust level anyway. Nah, my trust level anyway is just like fuck. But I've been in this for I think my first deal, Muslim boy run off for like $180,000. Well, I ain't worried about that. I was young then. It's easily bounced back from that. Thing is, it's a whole bunch of fucking money out here doing things that uh, necessarily had to get into. And niggas need to stop talking about. I don't even know the boy, um, young dog, but he seemed like he was one of them boys. He's about his business. Y'all talking, y'all do, you know, you got niggas covering the case. Niggas is cold rats and shit. I mean, like you a rat. Like, why the fuck is you covering the case if you a Rizak? And that wasn't what the bull was. That ain't what he stood for. But, you know what I mean? In both of these cases. So I guess it shouldn't fucking, it shouldn't really. I did read a journal wrong. So I shouldn't even expect anything different. So now I know who's in my fucking reading my shit and you passing shit around to the feds, my nigga. I should fucking put your ass out there and then show everybody you're a fucking liar too. It's gonna be a hard fucking night for me to just not let this go. It's a hard night for me just to fucking get on here. A motherfucker keep asking me for fucking money. I keep telling him I don't got that right now. Like all the fuck, what the fuck do I look like a fucking bank? Do I look like a bank? Do I look like I'm one of them buildings you walk in and you just go in there and stick a card somewhere in my mouth, my ass or something, and then money come out? Motherfuckers would rather take from the next man when they got these big ass fucking banks you could take from that steal from you. You'll go get a fucking mortgage and you really loaning the bank money. Y'all don't know shit like that. You ain't hustling motherfuckers. Call yourself fucking hustler. You ain't no hustler. Niggas ain't hustlers. You're a hustler, all right. You're a fucking beggar. But if a motherfucker think I said something wrong, say something to me. Ain't nobody stop you from fucking. I ain't stop nobody on here from eating or anything like that. All I did was try to clear my fucking name. Nobody trying to give me no fucking body on here. You fucking stupid. And ain't nobody gonna put. I am not stupid enough to get up no fucking conspiracy. If them people wouldn't have made that state and blew that shit up right there and hit my daughter, you lucky. And nigga, I'm telling you, Now I know it's you. It's me and you. Plus what we got, I got going on in the court. Trying to walk me into a fucking fair beef? Is you stupid, nigga? Nigga, I ain't never tell nobody nothing that you sent me or none of that shit. Showed none of that shit you sent me. None of that shit. I ain't do none of that shit. I see you like a little fucking little chick though. But birds of a feather flock together. Knew that person, and that person didn't try to fucking help you. I tried to help you. And your mom tried to help you store everything. And respected the fact that you didn't clear that room 220 shit up. I respected it. I'm just that type of nigga that, yo, niggas know me. Do they know you? That you're a fucking slime ball. And I ain't go through every one of them fucking calls and show where you was calling to. Because if you think I don't know how they got into my medical records, you forgot you was driving me up to your people's joint every day. And I ain't even threatening you. Cause I don't threaten. And somebody came over here tonight and was like, yo, the boy, he talking about you on his joint. I'm like, nah, he ain't talking about me. If he is talking about me, fuck it, I don't care. He ain't on my joint. Cause I'm like, yo, I know that I put that jacket on you because the boss showed me this joint. And when I seen it was wrong, remember this motherfucker. I got the joint when it shows, then I call you on your new number. You forgot that. Trying to make things right. Then you could have said something. I sent computers down there, money, my time, my expertise. And what I get returned, you trying to fucking walk me into a federal beef? I see you. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna fuck with you. Now, if you wanna go look something up, go look up Sammy Nichols and Shirley Carter. You go look that up. Never underestimate the power of a man. and what he can get done when he determined. And he don't know how, and just don't want to lose. Especially when he with partners. They feel the same way. They waited all this time. Well, I did. Not only my family, but my partners. They waited all of this time while I was in jail and when I got out. That's why I be saying on here. Niggas be talking all of this. They got a hammer and all that shit. Nigga, y'all niggas ain't the only one that got motherfucking iron. And them motherfuckers ain't the only ones that'll fucking come down there and walk up on you and punch and put one in your motherfucking head. You just gotta have that motherfucking heart and just don't give a fuck about seeing a dead body. But you got that other side of your heart that just don't, that's not what you want. You don't want to go that far. But when you see somebody fucking you around, trying to fuck you around, especially when the skin look like yours, that's even worse. Other than my partners, he was the last person I thought that would try to walk me into a fucking federal beef. And now I'm gonna show you, you're a rat. And that's not a lie. Even if I had to show my motherfucking self what we did. That's 50-50. That's on one thing. But before that, I was just giving you back to get shit started. Not looking for anything back, but that we was gonna get things done. And you were trying to work me into a fucking fed case. And I went after this nigga because he said something about you wrong. Like, because he got caught. He come to the truck, say some nut ass shit on this man since fuck this like 4 years. And I'm just finding out the fuck tonight. All the nastiness that just came on. To God be the glory that he showed it to me just in time. I made the phone call that I needed to make. So before I finish, I got one more day. It's gonna be 4 fucking receipts.